of gender issues among high school students through their research, preparation, and presentation of high quality speeches, while promoting the value of public speaking as a life and leadership skill. And just to give you a bit of history, although this is the first time that our branch has conducted a local speech contest, this is actually the 15th season of TechTrek. The annual contest is a memorial to the late Eleanor Stem Allen, who was an award-winning educator and past president of the Roseville, California branch of AUW. The power of a young woman's voice was on display earlier this year when the nation was captivated and inspired by National Poet Laureate Amanda Gorman, who delivered her poem, The Hill We Climb, at the inauguration of President Joe Biden. Malala Yousafzai, Greta Thunberg, these are other young activists who remind us how important it is for young women to find their voice, speak up, speak out on important issues, and carve their unique path in the world. Our branch speech tech contest was held virtually in January, online via Zoom. Our 3 volunteer judges were local Toastmasters, award-winning speakers and trainers. And I really wish that I could acknowledge them by name, but they have a policy to remain anonymous. But I really do appreciate all their support and expertise. We had 8 young women from 5 San Diego County high schools who each prepared a 5 to 6 minute memorized speech to explore the timely topic that you see on your screen. Has social media helped or hindered the breaking down of barriers for women and girls? And I just like to take a moment to congratulate all those contestants who participated. Your speeches were very engaging, thoroughly researched, and thought-provoking. Our 8 contestants in alphabetical order by last name are Paulina I, Amruta Challa, Ella Engelberg, Kelly Hu, Sanjana Kumar, Piper Lagoti, Hallie Schaefer, and Anjana Shiraram. Kudos and congratulations to all you exceptional young women. And I also want to make sure that we give thanks to all the generous members and supporters who donated to this program. Because of your generosity, we were able to award 3 cash prizes to the top 3 contestants. So right now I'd like to acknowledge our 3rd place winner, Ella Engelberg, who's a 9th grader at Canyon Crest Academy. And 2nd place went to Sanjana Kumar, who's a freshman at the Francis Parker School. I'm very proud and honored to have launched this program for our branch, and I'm looking forward to another successful competition in 2022. So now, without further ado, I would like to introduce our branch 1st place winner. This contestant's excellent speech was videotaped and viewed by a different panel of judges who selected her as one of the 3 state finalists. We're thrilled to announce that she placed 2nd in the AAUW California State Finals. Keep an eye on this rising star. She is definitely going places. So I would like to introduce Hallie Schaefer. Hopefully you're there, Hallie. I'm trying to see the screen. Anyway, Hallie is a senior attending San Diego Academy in Encinitas. And as a president of her speech and debate team and of the Greater Encinitas Carlsbad Leos Club, she has a passion for advocacy and spreading positive change throughout the community. She also participates in creative writing, tennis, and musical endeavors through singing and guitar. So congratulations, Hallie. She will now share her remarks about the importance of public speaking and her experience with TechTrek. Thank you.
Thank you for such a nice introduction, Sharon. I really appreciate it. Hi, everyone. My name is Hallie Schaefer, and I was a 2nd place winner for the state level of the AAUW TechTrek contest. A little bit about me. From a young age, like Sharon, I was very much a theater kid, partly because I was a drama queen, and my parents decided to put me in theater, where I participated in musicals and straight plays throughout elementary and middle school. While I never really stopped being a drama queen, I took next step from theater in high school and joined our speech and debate team. Since then, I've become president of the team and have competed in a little over 25 tournaments at the local, state, and national level. One of the reasons why I knew about the speech contest was actually because of another speech contest I participated in last year, the MD4 Student Speaker Contest, where I ended up placing first in the state with my speech on California's homeless crisis. I wanted to talk with you today about impact. I have been in many speech contests within the past couple of years. And if I'm going to be honest with you, I have truly never seen such a unique spread of takes and opinions than what I saw at this past contest with AAUW. During my time competing, I was absolutely blown away by just how incredible all of my competitors' speeches were. I'd personally taken my speech down a route that was more personal towards my experience as a woman on social media, but it was so intriguing to hear about social media's impact on women's rights movements, workers' rights, and how it banded women together in a front of strong solidarity. Especially at our local level, I remember sitting there in the Zoom meeting thinking to myself, yeah, I wish I would have thought of that. It was truly spectacular. And I am so grateful to have heard so many unique perspectives from all across our county. What I love so much about this organization's impact is showcasing the power of women's voices to show everyone just how powerful our words can be. In my opinion, winning is just a fraction of the byproduct that these contests have. More importantly, we should be looking at how these women's voices impact their communities around them. I haven't told many people this story, but after my first round of competition for one of the speech contests that I participated in last year, the MD4 Student Speaker Contest, a woman approached me and we began talking about her job as a security guard, our Jewish experience. We both went to the same temple and other typical conversation points. But then she told me that she was homeless and that she had been for the past couple of years. And she confided in me that after listening to my speech, she had been given hope for a better and brighter future. I think about that day at least once a week. That day demonstrated to me, among so many other things, the potential positive impact of a single person. Something as small as a kind gesture or well-versed prose could really be the turning point in other people's lives. Heck, before that day, I didn't know that my words and vigorous hand gestures were ever taken seriously. And this wasn't just a revelation that I came to. Other female students in my area have also found their voice, and they've begun using them in incredible ways. From youth advocacy to large-scale beach cleanups to social media campaigns to Sydney Nayeli beginning what you guys are doing with TechTrek. We are living in a cultural revolution where students all across the globe are using their voices both on and off of social media to call for change. And let me tell you, it is a beautiful thing. And as our youth becomes more interested in the impact that they have in the world, I see more and more opportunities for our young women to step up and take charge. For everyone here today, know that you have a voice, and whatever change that you would like to see in the world is ripe for the taking. You just have to have the courage to take that first step. Thank you so much to AAUW for allowing me to compete in such a notable and nurturing environment. And I look forward to seeing all of our other powerful young women competing in the future. I'm now open to any questions that anyone may have about my experience in speech and debate or just with this program in general.
I have a question, Hallie. How did you become a participant in the competition?
So it was very interesting. I actually heard about it through my speech and debate team. So they were advertising it at San Diego Academy, which is where I'm a senior. And I just And throughout my speech and debate experience, I'd actually previously written about my experience as a woman on social media. And I was like, oh my God, this is perfect, because it genuinely is something that I'm incredibly passionate about women using their voices on social media and learning just the power that they have. And so I reached out to Sharon and I told her I'd like to compete, and the rest is history.
Great. Would you recommend it as someone, you've had a lot of experience in public speaking. Do you think you need to have that degree of experience to be a competitor?
I genuinely don't think so. I think that if you have the right message and if you have the confidence to deliver what you would like to say, I think that's the most important thing at all. Like I've done a lot of public speaking, and I think that definitely helped me. But I think that if you want to compete in the tournament yourself, you just have to have a good speech and a good message. And I think that's all there is to it, really.
Mm. And did they give you any coaching if you wanted it? Like, could you practice your speech? And
I didn't have anyone from AAUW Speech Trek reach out to me. However, if there is anyone who would like to compete in it next year, you guys can definitely reach out to me, and I'm more than willing to help you edit your speeches, or we can get on a Zoom call and then I can definitely help you with it for the coming years.
That would be fantastic, Hallie. We'll definitely call on you for that. So I take it you'll be staying local?
I'm actually going to be in LA next year. I'm going to USC, the University of Southern California.
Okay, well, we'll call on you via Zoom.
We had one question in the chat about how to join SpeechTrek.
Well, we'll be putting out communications about the 2022 competition, and you can always contact me through AEUW, and we'll go from there. We'll be taking applications in the fall. But watch your local papers and Facebook. And like I said, you can always contact our branch directly, and I can put my email in the chat as well.
Sharon, I was just online the other day on the California website for UW, and I think they're actually advertising the topic already.
I can share the topic with you if you'd like.
That'd be great. Yeah, I think they can start thinking about it now.
I think that this is really exciting because it's very timely, and I think some of our male students may be interested in participating as well. The last topic was really geared toward women and girls, but this next topic is about the Pledge of Allegiance. And the topic is, has the US lived up to its Pledge of Liberty and Justice for All? Would requiring the study of diversity, equity, and inclusion in a high school setting help ensure liberty and justice for all? So super timely and engaging topic. So looking forward to hearing all the speeches on that.
Hallie, we really appreciate you coming today and speaking. I know you're involved in a lot of things. It was really a really great speech, and thank you for providing the support to the girls. And Sharon did a great job this year pulling all this together.
Thank you.
So,
Hallie helped me in a lot with scheduling and figuring out when to do this.
Good.
There's so much going on, so I appreciate it.
And as I was mentioning earlier, for the TechTrek girls, this is something that some of you might consider doing in high school, since, apart from TTAG, that's another new thing that you could take on. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And we just have 2 more screens, and we can take some open questions as well. So I wanted to put in this one. Can you see that okay? Yeah. This is something that when I put this together, I thought, well, I should take this into my life too. Get involved, stay connected with your friends and colleagues, Always be ready to learn and enjoy your life day by day. And we wish you all an absolutely